Sweet.
So,
Are you?
what's up there? You know, it's me and Chuck. It's been a while since Chuck's been on. How y'all doing? Say hi, Chuck.
What's up?
So we got like 8 viewers now instead of 7. I was telling Dirks about it. Some guy commented on one of our podcasts, and he's like, "Hell yeah, I'm viewer number 8." I was like, "Shit, yeah, man.
Oh yeah, we gotta pump those numbers up.
Start my fan club, dog."
Are you about to eat a banana while smoking on a banana vape?
I love banana. Yeah, fuck yeah.
You should get a banana soda.
I've had a banana soda. It's awesome. I don't know where I'd ever find one again, but I'm down to try and like. You can make fruit into alcohol. I'm down to try and like someday make some banana moonshine. You know.
What? I mean, don't they do that shit in the Caribbean with like rum?
Yeah. It's mostly
Banana
sugar
rums?
cane they do by like fermenting,
Yeah.
but you could like
Yeah.
ferment fruit into alcohol.
Yeah. Some like prison banana wine.
I don't know how much banana-ish flavor it would retain, but I do. I fucks with bananas hardcore enough to make banana things that probably shouldn't exist. But speaking of things that shouldn't exist, you and I were talking a little bit ago about weird superpowers.
Superhero? Yeah.
Weird superpowers with like a catch-22 in them, and I think you've had the funniest take on this yet. Go ahead and tell everybody what that is about.
The pants shitter guy. Yeah. So basically, he's it goes off that saying like, "Oh, I'm gonna shit your whole ass." So it's like, this guy, right? His power is shitting other people's pants.
I'm already like you've got a 3-season deal with Netflix about this superhero already. Like, dude, fuck the Flash, the Punisher, or Green Arrow. This is it. This is the hit right here.
Yeah, and you can make it PG. You can make it PG-13. You can expand to more audiences because this farting and shitting is never not going to be funny. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, nobody's getting like violently murdered or like beating people unconscious like fucking Batman. It's like just a guy just shitting people's pants.
Yeah, it's like you're in a bank. I'll tell this part again. Yeah, you're in a bank, right?
Yeah.
You're over there. You're just eating like a beefy 5-layer burrito, and then some dudes break in. They're like, "We're gonna fucking rob this bank." You're like, "Not on my watch." And then or they're scarfing this bean burrito down, this crispy 5-layer. You just like fucking just start shitting their pants. Because like if I was gonna rob a bank, it's already pretty stressful.
Yeah.
If now my pants have just been mysteriously shat, I'm not gonna want to rob that bank anymore.
If I was like, like gun drawn, this is a Payday 2 fucking level heist, so we got AKs, we're all like, give me the motherfucking money, and then all of a sudden my pants are full of shit, and I know it's not mine, but I don't know where it came from, the whole day's canceled. Like, I'm
going home, taking a shower.
Shit's going down like if the robbery went bad and they knew who we all were. Like, I'm moving cities. I'm changing my identity. I'm like, I don't think you understand how terrifying it is that someone else shit my pants while I was still wearing them, and I don't know how they did it. He could become a villain. He could become drunk with power with that power, But also, he'd end up in some dire situations. Like, what if he's like out camping and like there isn't any like Taco Bell or Taco Time or like sketchy Chinese places around? What's he gonna do then?
Yeah, I mean, he's just got to keep a motherfucking, chalupa on him, just in case.
Or laxatives. Just got to keep that thang on him.
Yeah, just fucking pound a thing of Miralax. Just be like, hope for the best.
It's his kryptonite. The shit makes him strong and weak.
It's wetting. I mean, I foresee peace in the Middle East with that guy.
If he could pick a person and... Like, how would he do that? Would he have to see them? Would he have to know them? Would he have to be there? Is there a range on this pants shitting power? We gotta flesh out this character of shit pants man.
Yeah, because it can't just be like someone he's never met. They can't be like, I need you to shit Jim's pants. Like, who the fuck is Jim? Like, there's a lot of people with Jim.
Gotta, like... Also, like, is he keeping this a secret? Are people realizing that he's the hero who saved the bank with shit? Or like... Because I mean, like, if they do find out it's him, obviously, like, well, I mean, he's getting appointed like Secretary of Defense that day, and he's going to meet all the world leaders, and it's going to be like, yeah, nobody's going to fuck with that guy, or he'll make them shit their pants.
I don't know if that's like, well, because no, it's got to be like he's got to shit, and I think what it'd be is like as he's shitting, it's disappearing from his body and going into their pants.
He's shitting, but instead of coming out of his asshole, it's coming out of their asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How did he get this bizarre power? Was he born with it?
No, it's gotta be like
Maybelline.
Because if he was like a baby, it would just be over. Everyone would have shot their pants. I think he like, he was like working at a power plant in like West Virginia.
No, not a power plant. He was a septic worker.
Oh,
someday he just gained this shit ability from like a shit monster in the sewer or something, like a sentient turd.
He fell into a septic tank and he emerged.
It's pants shit, man. Yeah,
pants shit, man. Yeah,
it's the ability to shit other people's pants. Let's clarify that he's not making them shit their pants. He is shitting their pants.
He's shitting their pants. Yeah, it's.
God,
dude, I'd read the comics.
I'm thinking like let's skip comics altogether. Let's make this a web series, dude. Like,
well, do you think would he be like Marvel or DC? That seems like more of a DC thing.
I don't know. I'm not that kind of nerd. I never have been. But so help me, if Shit Pants Man, our idea ever becomes like a feature length film, I'll actually, dare I say it, sully my reputation by directing a superhero movie. It will be Pants Shit Man.
I mean, I'd definitely watch it.
Who wouldn't go watch Pants Shit Man? It's like a it's like a kid-friendly Deadpool.
Yeah, it'd be like it's the hero we didn't deserve.
He's got a brown jumpsuit.
Yeah, he's like
instead of having running a superhero shit on it, it's just a fucking name tag because he works for the city cleaning up shit from septic tanks and like sewers.
I bet he had like really cool catchphrases. Just
one-liners. Oh, he'd have some zingers, man.
Yeah, be like
about to take you to Brown Town.
Yeah, be like, you feel something heavy there driving your Chevy, or something. It's a fucking, I don't know. It'd be more creative if it wasn't 4:40 in the morning.
Yeah, well, yeah. Who wouldn't? But
fucking.
Yeah, Pants Shit Man. God, that's a good idea. I've got nothing that can compete with Pants Shit Man.
Like they'd be like, in the second season he gets captured by like just people who don't want their pants shit.
No,
they like feed him a bunch of like fucking anti-diarrhea medication.
Oh no, they keep him like fucked up on opiates the whole time. He's just constipated constantly and like a little delirious, and he's got a while, on like muscle relaxers and opiates, just escape in his drug haze, and then also stay escaped long enough to start shitting again.
It's like drinking coconut water on the island.
Yeah, he's drinking coconut water. He's eating sketchy Mexican food. He flees to Mexico and just drinks water from the shower. He's just doing everything he can to regain his power.
Some Tijuana sink water.
Oh yeah, just shit your pants, man.
Yeah,
we gotta workshop the name a little bit, but this is potentially $1 million idea.
I mean,
I like it. I'd watch it, and if I'd watch it, it's got to be at least reasonably like neat.
I mean, there's at least 8 other people who would be interested enough to watch it.
Yes, hello to our 7 hardcore fans who've been here from the beginning, and our 8th fan who joined us a couple podcasts ago. Thanks, homies. Let us know in the comments if you'd like to see Shit Pants Man come to a theater near you, or perhaps more likely, this YouTube channel.
He'd be like, he never runs behind, and like runs is like kind of like brown font.
It's like a brown runs, yeah.
Yeah.
Like some guys are gonna like rob an old lady, and he's like walking late at night, but like he's walking like out of his favorite sketchy Chinese food place. So like it's coming, it's ready time, and they're like about to rob this old lady, and he's like, "Hell no, it's potty time," and they both shit their pants, and then she just runs away or whatever.
Would the shit split between the two of them?
Yeah. I think it's
because I think it'd have to be like one at a time.
I mean, maybe it's like an area of effect thing.
No, I think it'd have to be like a one at a time, because and you'd have to you'd have to partition it and be like, that guy seems rougher, he's gonna have to shit his pants more. It's strategic.
Yeah, this guy needs to shoot his pants first because he's the one with the knife. The other guy's just there. He can shoot his pants second. So he's gonna shit and then stop. And then he's gonna target the other guy, and he's gonna start again. Oh, that'd be tough. You ever try to stop it once you're already going? It's not gonna be easy.
Yeah, or it could be like a tragic backstory where he was pranking his girlfriend, and she shit her pants while she was driving, and she got in an accident. And he's like, "I vow to never shit anyone's pants again."
He's not the hero we need, but he's the hero we deserve.
Yeah.
The pants shooter.
Yeah.
Just the shitter. The shitter.
Yeah.
The phantom shitter.
The phantom
Nobody
shitter.
ever knows who he is.
Yeah, Black SUV rolls up. It's like, "We need you to shit one more pair of pants." It's like, "No, I quit shitting pants after the incident."
I can't go back to that life. I shit so many pants, I forgot them all. Oh my god. Yeah, no, this...
Dude, he's got a backstory. He's got fucking,
we've got
traumatic.
Some loose explanation about his powers. You
yeah,
sort of know how they work.
Without trauma, it's
trauma, especially with a poop power. If it's shit power, it's got to be trauma. Shit related trauma, toilet trauma. He could be on the whole instead of the Justice League, there would be the whole toilet trauma team. There's a guy who makes you piss yourself. And there's a really freaky guy on it or girl on that, gender equal inclusive team of superheroes who makes you cum your pants. They'd be unstoppable. Imagine all three of them hit you at once. You piss and
I'm pretty sure if you were,
you die. I think you just die.
I think your body would just take a screenshot.
I don't know how to make the body take a screenshot, but
I'm pretty sure if you were
never going to be away, I think it'd be that.
If you were to shit and cum, your body would take a screenshot.
He's got to have a villain to face too. They need a villain to face a different bodily function themed superhero, like Sneeze Man. You know? Damn you, Sneeze Man.
It's I've released the common cold into this NFL stadium. What are you going to do now, shit man? Everyone's nose is just kind of stuffy.
Ugh. Yeah.
Of course, the villain has to talk like a 1920s radio announcer.
Absolutely, yeah. He's basically got to be Orson Welles, the villain, and then
If you take a look inside your cup of coffee, shit man, you'll notice that there's anti-diarrhea medication at the bottom. Let's look here and find the conundrum. What are you gonna do, shit man? Shit my pants?
Joke's on you, Sneeze Lord. Coffee always runs right through me.
Fucking. He's over there trying to build his...
not my pants.
Fucking. Damn, I'm gonna have to go home and watch these now. Yeah, dude, I would fucking...
That's
a
series if I ever thought of one. That's a series right there.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
You'd never be invited anywhere if people found out. It's not like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, he's gonna come from
a web. He'd have to hide his identity so that no one would ever know he's shitting on these people's pants.
Yeah, and he's he's not built or anything. He's just a regular,
regular ass dude.
Got a little bit of a beer gut.
Yeah.
Yeah,
obviously, I mean, he eats badly. We already know that. He's not going to be, in shape.
He's got a bald spot, 5 o'clock shadow all the time.
Yeah, very much an everyman. Man saving the day by shitting other people's pants.
Do you think he'd dress like the mysterious stranger from Fallout?
I mean, he could. Especially if he's the phantom shitter. He's gotta conceal his identity somehow.
It's like a pair of jeans and a shirt.
What decade would we set, the phantom shitter in? Would this be the 50s? Or everybody could talk like this, see? You know, I mean, would it?
Well, no. It'd be like today. It's just too expensive to like film older shit today.
If we ever like had a budget, we could do a period piece of the phantom shitter. But I think for now it should just be modern day. It's easiest.
fell into a radioactive fucking septic tank. It's got to be radioactive. It's got to be radiation or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cleaning out the sewer line at the power plant in West Virginia.
Yeah. Yeah. He was pumping out the tanks at fucking 3 Mile Island. Tripped and fell in. Oh no.
Yeah. Fucking radioactive shit, man.
Ever since then, he's been saving the day through pants shitting in the greater tri-state area ever since.
How'd you get your powers? I got bitten by a radioactive fucking beefy 12-layer Supreme.
Yeah.
From Del Taco.
One second, I'm replying to a fucking message.
Oh, go back to the banana thing real quick. Do you eat plantains?
If I could find them, I would. I'd try them. I've never seen them in like Safeway or grocery store or anything.
You're not gonna find them where you are.
Yeah, not in fucking Churchland, Farmville, Washington. This place sucks.
Yeah. So, because I was talking to this Dominican girl a while ago, and
I also talked to a Dominican girl for a little bit. I think I sent you pictures of that back when that happened.
Yeah. Should make her
colorful lower back
plantains. Yeah.
Do what now? What?
Make her some fried plantains. They're like banana chips, just like a little bit different.
I've never had banana chips, but I do enjoy like you cut slices of banana and you fry it. You can like a fried banana sandwich, a little peanut butter on there. It's amazing. You know what's strange, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. popularized this on Twitter a couple years ago, but the banana and mayonnaise sandwich is a thing he eats sometimes. And I'm just like, that sounds like they wouldn't mix, but also I'd try it, you know?
Maybe he's onto something. That sounds like something that would make you shit your pants.
It sounds like what shit man needs to eat to get his stuff going, yeah.
It's my fried banana on a potato bread with some mayonnaise. Dip it in fucking Frank's hot sauce.
Well, then there's hot sauce on it. He's dipping it in like au jus.
Yeah.
It's a wet sandwich. Ironically, the wet sandwich is his ultimate attack.
I mean, I'd listen to. I mean, if the wet sandwich was a band, I'd probably listen to it.
Wet sandwich. Sounds like a really that's my band name now.
Yeah,
I got a new rap name recently. I was telling you about that too. I'm not Mac G anymore. I'm Soft Boy Riz now. Girl I've been seeing calling me Soft Boy Riz. So I'm like, all right, well, that's my rap name now. It used to be Mac G.
I came up with a fucking character on deployment. Remember if I told you about him? Rick Alibi.
I don't think you ever did. Who's Rick Alibi?
So we got an email one time, and it was like from a Lieutenant Joan Alibi, and I was like, oh, you know, it'd be a really fucking cool noir fucking detective name, Rick Alibi.
Yeah, he's no Dick Tracy, but he's a Rick Alibi.
Yeah, he's Rick Alibi. You know, he's like a fucking noir detective.
But he's like a horribly incompetent and mediocre noir detective. He's like tripping over shit, falling down. His gun jams all the time. He's never solved the case the traditional way. It's always been some fanciful.
But he solves them. But it's always just been some fuckery. But
ridiculously somehow, Rick Alibi gets to the bottom of things.
And then a lady, who she hires him to figure out why her husband's sleeping around on her.
Oh yeah, a real, a tall, beautiful Jessica Rabbit type, a real dame, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, and fucking at the end of every case, the people who hired him is like, well, it's a good thing I had an alibi. Yeah, it writes itself.
Yeah. Remember, Rick. If anything bad happens, you're my alibi.
Yeah, he almost gets with them, but he never does.
Yeah,
he's kind of awkward.
There's
always, he makes
There's always a quaff of sexual tension in Rick Alibi's office, but he never acts on it because he's a good guy. He's
also
not
like,
a great detective, but he is a really good guy.
Yeah, like he can figure it out. He's like fucking got some Looney Tunes, fucking Scooby Doo Mystery Machine level fucking tomfoolery to get through the case.
Oh, there's gonna be tomfoolery. There has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He never makes any money.
The Phantom shit. Yeah, Rick Alibi's always fucking broke. He was loan sharks money.
He's living above a Chinese place.
Yeah, living above a Chinese the Chinese restaurant the Phantom Shitter eats at. Ironically enough,
yeah.
This is part of our cinematic universe. It's like Red Apple cigarettes and Tarantino movies. It's a continuous thread through all of them.
Yeah,
Green
Rick
Dragon
Alibi.
Chinese restaurant.
Yeah, like a fucking Ming's Green Dragon. Yeah, that's where Rick Alibi works above, and the Phantom Shitter eats. Well, no, because the Phantom Shitter wouldn't be around, because Rick Alibi's like gotta be like 70s.
The restaurant would be in both, and in modern day, the Phantom Shitter be eating there, and the owner's all old and shit, and then you go back to the 50s in St. Louis, and there's young Mr. Ming and is opening his Green Dragon Chinese restaurant, and he lets
Rick Alibi's renting the fucking office
apartment above him. Yeah.
Fucking the shitty Chinese restaurant is fucking the cinematic key.
Oh yeah, it's
in every character's fucking arc.
Yeah, it's like Sam Raimi's Oldsmobile Delta 88. It's in all of his films. So Ming's Green Dragon is going to be in every work of art we produce at the Warehouse Project. Yeah, we'll have T-shirts made and everything for Ming's Green Dragon. At some point, we may even open a Chinese restaurant.
I
doubt it, but sky's the limit, man. Who knows how far this thing could go?
Yeah. I mean, I could probably cook up some lo mein. Not that fucking bullshit they have at Panda Express, though. That shit's all like cabbage.
I'm pretty good at cooking like Chinese food. Like I've been to like Panda Express and like other Chinese places, and I've had like Mongolian beef and like orange chicken and like kung pao, and I'm like, I can make all of this. Like I make awesome teriyaki chicken. Like I can make all of this food as good as Chinese places do. So like, yeah, we'd be all right. We could do that for sure.
Ooh, and they could all like fucking intertwine. So like, he'll go to like Ming's. He's like, hey Ming, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. You good? Everything? He's like, oh, don't worry, I had an alibi.
Yeah.
And like it like pauses for a second. There's like the theme music in the back from like the Rick Alibi's fucking thing, and
you'll faintly hear Rick Alibi's theme song playing.
Yeah, and then like in the other one,
he'll
be
leave
like
the
Rick
restaurant
Alibi.
and look up, and he'll just see that like there's a shadowy figure standing in the window, and then he walks away. Like
lightning flashes and it goes away.
Yeah.
Or like
Absolutely.
It'll be like fucking Rick will pull a gun on some punks and like, did you just shit your pants?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Rick will end up outgunned one day, and he'll be real scared and be like, didn't have my piece on me, dropped it, and when I tripped running over the curb trying to get away from
I almost shit my pants.
Yeah. And they'll be like, I think the jig's finally up, Rick. There's no alibi for you now. And then they both just shit their pants. And he's like, it's like the joke's on you boys tonight. And then he hops, over a fence and gets away while they're freaking out about their shit pants.
Fucking 78 Buick fucking Oldsmobile.
Oh, yeah. Rick Alibi is going to drive a brown sedan of some GM Fortitude. Because it's going to be that era,
It'll never be an import. Oh, God, no.
It'll be like the Rockford Files, but like if Jim Rockford was horrible at his job, but still somehow always found a way. And instead of a Trans Am, he's got like a Buick Electra. Something nobody would have bought even back then. And it's like, why does he have this? It's like, well, people live in A and B lives, and Rick Alibi lives a D+ life solidly.
Yeah, he makes like a good, low.
He's got cheap suits,
fucking class,
like a tattered kind of hat.
Yeah, tattered hat, trench coat. He's
got a hole in his shoe at one point. And he's like, I gotta buy shoes. Better solve a case soon. Get some money.
He always like wears a button-up shirt, but like the tie's always like loose. The top button's undone.
Doesn't fit quite right.
It's a fucking mess because he's had it for fucking 2 years, and it's like one of two that he has.
Yeah,
he can always watch one and wear the other one.
He's got two suits, and he alternates days. Rick Alibi, just okay private investigator.
Yeah, but he's always got like the dames coming to him, and they're dames back there.
It's always got to be dames.
Yeah,
just absolute drop dead babes always coming to Rick Alibi.
Yeah, because he's cheap and he somehow gets the job done.
That's why he's never got any money. He's horrible at business. He's so cheap he doesn't clear a profit.
He just keeps like enough to like keep pays the rent at Ming's. He gets like Chinese food because he helped out Ming with some shit back in the day. He did a case and Ming was able to fucking keep the restaurant.
Yeah, he helped Ming out in a big way, investigating a real shady health inspector who wanted to shut Ming down for his horrible food, which the Phantom Shooter needs, later.
Yeah.
So, this is a thread line that gives birth to the other series, really. I mean,
the guy was crooked.
Yeah, it was crooked, trying to
taking bribes, trying to extort Ming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ming's is shitty, but it's clean,
Yeah, it's the best Chinese food in the damn city, but you're gonna be sick the next day, probably too.
It's good that day. You have to eat it when it's hot, otherwise,
starts to get cold. It's over for you. Just go to the hospital now.
Yeah, the Warehouse Cinematic Universe.
I'm all in favor of this. I'm sure the other boys will be on board. We'll all find ways to act in it or be in it somehow. This I love this. This is great.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I have a trench coat.
Absolutely, he's gonna wear a trench coat. It's probably
I have
not
a
gonna be
trench
the
coat.
same brown as like.
No, I have a black denim trench coat.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah,
that's perfect for a man like Rick Alibi.
Yeah, get like a leather holster for like a shitty 1911.
Yeah, like the shittiest one, like the worst one ever made, and he's never taken care of it. It's got like rust on it and shit.
Like a shitty like 38 special police revolver that maybe like a past life he was a good cop and he did some dumbass shit and got rid of him on the force, but
Rick Alibi and his police academy style blunders got him kicked off the force. No, he's the most mediocre private eye around.
Yeah, Rick Alibi is the goat.
I love your characters you come up with.
Yeah, just I got it for you. Yeah, I ran with that shit for like 3 months underway. I was like, I'm Rick Alibi, bro.
I am Rick Alibi. I've become the character.
Yeah.
No, I would absolutely. I would. When I've got like free time again, like a solid couple days, I'm gonna write some episodes of both the Phantom Shooter and Rick Alibi.
Yeah, I'll help you write some Rick Alibi, dude. I had like fucking at least a season worth of stuff.
Yeah, just like shoot me an idea list, and I will write 30-ish minute episodes of Rick Alibi, private investigator.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, we gotta play on the sexual tension and the absolute babes and how he never screws them too. It's gonna be like Rick Alibi, private dick.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking like Richard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I think Rick Alibi.
No, Rick's good. I like Rick.
Yeah, Rick Alibi. Yeah.
Rick's a good name for a mediocre private investigator. Oh, Rick Alibi.
The fucking shitting on the name Rick. It's like the eighth person's name is fucking Rick. And he's like, all right, well, I guess I'm no longer subscribed to this shit.
I forgot. I do not remember what his name was. I know he does videos on his channel of him playing like bass covers of songs. So I was like, oh, cool, bass player. All right, we got a fan. Shit, yeah. And like Rick Alibi, he can always be getting like, he'll have like a mob contact he's getting information from and stuff. But like, this is where we expand to like the woke mobsters series.
Oh God.
Yeah. I mean, that's an idea we sort of commandeered from Cumtown, but I mean they're not going to pursue it. So we have a whole like Goodfellas, Sopranos style like mob crew, but they're like a social justice mob crew. Absolutely. They're always sticking up for people who are being systematically oppressed.
Yeah.
That's how he helps out Ming. He convinces this social justice mob buddies to help him out bring down a crooked white man oppressing this minority for no reason other than he's different, trying to run a business in this town.
You go up to him and be, hey, I heard you're mistreating my boy Miggy because he doesn't look like you. I think we're going to have a fucking problem.
Yeah, what is it exactly you think you got against, like, Chineses? I mean, you got a problem with something?
Yeah, and they're like, just racist because, they're Italians.
Yeah,
I'm not saying all Italians are racist.
It is
but
the
like
70s, and they're in the mob, so they are going to say shit that is definitely not okay today, but, like, they're very progressive at the time, and they're sticking up for the right issues. It's an understandable
progressive,
thing.
but, like, they don't know how to be progressive.
They're trying. They're just not great at it, yeah.
Yeah, the Chineses.
Jesus, yeah, you would absolutely. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Like, shit. It's a good woke mobster name that hasn't already been taken by Cumtown. Like,
I don't know. I think Anton Cappuccilli. Because you can make any Italian name by like giving him like the first name of like Vincent and then like last name is just like describing an object.
Not Vincent, Vinny. It's got to be Vinny something, but it's got to be something like kind of woke.
Well, I think we should make like the woke thing kind of subtle,
Yeah.
Yeah, so they'll be like regular mobsters, but
instead of like on The Sopranos, how they'd be like shaking down like a street fair or something, or like a festival for like protection money. Instead, they'd be like not shaking down like the Pride Parade. They'd just be like there making sure everybody stayed safe and everything, and they'd be like
shaking down the Westboro Baptist Church.
Yeah, they'd be like standing like in front of like the Italian cafe or whatever, while Pride's going on. And they'd be like, oh, this is beautiful, all these people coming together, it's all about loves, and they're just like smoking cigarettes, and they're like, yeah, we just wanted to make sure everybody stayed safe and had a good time, wasn't bothered by no bigots.
Hey, fucking some guy walks by. He's like, "Who are these shamooks?" And he's like, "Oh, hey,
we don't
got a problem with people dressing themselves."
Yeah, yeah. Oh, we don't talk like that. We'd say like something like, we say like, "Oh, it's like 2024. We don't talk like that anymore." It'd be like, "Oh, it's 1977. We don't say shit like that here."
I think they should be. Maybe they could make like an appearance. In the Rick Alibi, I think the Rick Alibi universe has got to have just like
they'd absolutely they'd be like at best like side characters in the Rick Alibi universe. There'd be a whole
like the occasional cameo.
Yeah, the occasional cameo like Ming. Ming wouldn't be in every episode, but he'd be in a few.
Yeah, he'd go over to his boy Anton Cappuccilli. He's like, Anton, what are you doing? He's like, I'm breaking up a fucking colored water fountain. What's going on?
Yeah. Like, oh, we was just downtown. We was making sure that a sit-in at the Woolworths had proper protection. The police wasn't going to hassle them. They turn the hoses and the dogs on those people. It's insane. How do you do that?
Fucking Rick Alibi, the Phantom Shitter, fucking,
and the woke mafia guys.
Yeah. They're not even like a good mob.
No, they're horrible. They also, like Rick Alibi, they do not break even. They're not making money.
They're like not even Italian. They're just like Italians like from like broken off.
Yeah.
It's like their family immigrated in like the 1700s, but they're like in Boston or something.
They're like Italian the same way that like Christopher Columbus was Spanish. Like they're not really, but like
not really Italian. Like they were Italian like a long time ago. You do some Ancestry.com. Like
they're part of like the Holy Roman Empire Italian, but actually they're just like Hungarian. Like they're just Eastern Bloc dudes who speak in stereotypical Italian ways. They've all got pompadours. They wear leather jackets and like suit pants, like silk shirts. They all got gold chains. They're just like, oh, we were walking here in this crosswalk, but it's a gender-neutral crosswalk. So, hey, why don't you go ahead and walk in front of me? Ladies first, after all, if that's your pronouns.
That would be good for, like, current day.
Yeah, you got a point there, yeah.
Because in the 70s, like, it was cool to be racist.
Yeah, and that's why they're not a good mob, is because they're not racist, so they're so
like they're
uncool.
inclusive,
they're
like
looked down on by the other mobs.
Yeah, they're like, who the fuck even are these guys? Like they're not part of any of our mobs, They like go to the docks, make sure everyone's getting equal pay.
Yeah, You're standing up. You know, you boys got to stand up. You got to unionize. Is what you got to do. The power. The people have the power, and the means of production should belong to the people. Spewing communist rhetoric to all the dock workers and the Teamsters, like. You know, my cousin Alfredo, he's a trucker. You know, he came over here from Serbia. I don't pay no attention to that. But listen, these trucker guys, they're getting shafted on their pay. We got to do something about this, boss.
From northern Italy, like nowhere near Mob Central.
Nowhere. They're from like rural Italy.
Yeah, rural Italy near the Alps.
Yeah. Oh, what do you mean? I grew up on a farm. I drove a tractor.
Hey, we grew potatoes. Can you grow potatoes in Italy? Oh, I'm probably sure.
I think you can grow them pretty much anywhere. They grow in dirt. Tomatoes, though, would be good, probably. Yeah. Or if it's like foothills of the Alps, probably like grapes for like wine and shit.
No, but they can't do anything like Italian. Like it'd be like a fucking.
Nothing. Well, like we already brought up the idea. Like maybe they're like they're not even Italian. They're like from Hungarian. But at one point that was Italian. It was part of the Holy Roman Empire. It was Italian.
Yeah, they're like on the border of like Hungary, Italy.
Yeah. Yeah, they grew up on the Mediterranean, just not in Italy.
Yeah,
but they're still gangsters. They're not even an affiliated mob. They're just like three dudes who look and act like gangsters and stand up for social issues. They got a big Cadillac, but it's like not a nice one. Like the muffler's falling off and shit. The belt squeals every time they start it up and try to go anywhere. Hell yeah, I'm down for these creative pursuits.
It's like 2018. They still drive like a 1970s Buick Regal.
Yeah. Why do you guys still drive that car? Actually, it's less pollution for the whole world if you just keep old cars running and driving them instead of buying
I inherited this car from my grandpa. This thing.
This is an heirloom. It's carbon neutral by now.
Yeah, it's all paid off. Insurance is cheap.
Yeah, we converted it. It runs on recycled vegetable oil. You shouldn't talk unless you know what you're talking about.
We make our own biodiesel. Hey.
We got a refinery. The cops tried to crack down on us. Thought it was a moonshine still. We're not bootlegging.
Yeah, that's against the law.
Yeah, we would never break the law. This is there's some good things to think about.
And it's like, it's not written down, but it's recorded. So, it's fucking.
Yeah, I mean, basically, go back to it. Whenever this gets uploaded, like these are our ideas from this point on. So, I mean, anybody else who pursues them, coming after you.
Yeah, you better lawyer up, asshole.
Yeah, you better lawyer up, asshole. So we'll see you on your day in court.
Yeah, we're going to have the best low-budget fucking copyright attorney that alone could afford.
They're going to hire an attorney, and they're going to be like, still like in their sort of backward Italian ways, and they'll be like, oh, we should hire a Jew attorney. I heard the Jewish is good attorneys, and then they pick one out of the phone book with a Jewish name, like Lenny Finkelstein or something, but they go there, it's like a Vietnamese man.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, yeah, my mother's from Vietnam. I married my father. And they're like, oh. Well, how inclusive? That's great. Lenny, do you want to represent us?
No, the mother would have to be Jewish. The father would be Vietnamese.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it's passed down from the mom.
Right. Yeah. He's just like a fully, like, not like from a Vietnam movie Vietnamese. Like, he's not wearing black pajamas and shit, but he's like, got a yarmulke on and stuff. But, like, yeah. No, this would all be great. God, these are all good ideas. I love it when we're a little loopy late in the night. All these great ideas come flowing out. There's just no inhibitions holding us back from talking about dumb shit anymore.
Yeah, it's fucking. Yeah, could have spent some time, learning to code or, something productive. Nope. Ain't shit guy.
Thinking dumb shit. The Phantom Shitter and Rick Alibi.
Yeah.